Tonight I was down in Lakeview, um, delivering food for Postmates, and I had a $30 Taco Bell order. It was that Taco Bell over at Clark and Addison across from Wrigley Field. God, I remember going in there back in the day. I'd get all drunked up. Oh man, I remember those days. And then, you know, that Taco Bell has seen better days. I'm afraid. Think when that corner gets redeveloped a little more, when they get that hotel, um, the Hotel Zachary, and now that they've upgraded Wrigley Field, a lot of old timers and a lot of these types of people that don't like, they always, every time Wrigley Field wants to do something, everybody screams and screams, and Wrigley Field has been there since 1908, and it's been a number of things. I would rather have Wrigley Field over there because the CTA makes a ton of money off of all those clicks. That's what keeps the Addison stop going, and the Addison bus, the Irving Park bus, and maybe of course, the Clark Street bus. Um, Matter of fact, the hotel, when that opens up, you're going to get all those people. They're going to go and get on the Red Line and the Addison bus and the Clark Street bus. Just like everybody was shitting a brick when they tore out all that Dunkin' Donuts over at Belmont and Clark. Well, so what if it's a Target? You know what? I'd rather see um, a nice building that fills in the landscape and makes the corner look more uniform than having some ugly ass parking lot, on the northwest corner when all the other corners have building structures. It makes it look more like a city, than just some abandoned crap. And I'm glad they're building that hotel over there at Clark and Addison because it's gotten rid of that stupid parking lot over there. And I, for one, hate parking lots. I think parking lots are ugly. I wish especially when you're in these cities, But well, I digressed enough. But no, I had one order tonight for Postmates. A nice lady ordered about $30 worth of Taco Bell. So that's cool. So I got the bag, and I'm thinking, I hope I can. And I got it in all of it in my Postmates bag, and it was cool because I thought, well, I turned the app on, of course, and then I was on the Brown line. I got on the Brown line at Lawrence and Kimball, and just as we left Southport, I got bing, bing, bing. Just as you around, how like if you're from Chicago or if you lived here, and I've lived here for 25 years, since my early 20s, you'll know like when you get on the Brown line, you leave Southport and then you get up to Clark Junction, real close that you kind of curve south and then you get to Belmont. Well, as we were curving south, I get boom, 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 boom. So immediately, I pull out my phone because I'm always excited. That I get a thrill out of that, boom, boom. Probably because I like the attention, and I like the attention, that I get from it. and I get to fiddle around with my phone. So I looked at it and Taco Bell, 1111 West Addison Street, and I'm thinking, oh man, wow, I haven't been there in a long time. So I get off the Brown line at Belmont, and then I run down, go back up north, and then like a minute later I get on the red line and get off at Addison Street, go up to Clark, cross over, cross Clark, cross Addison, and go to the Taco Bell. And it took them like 3 people to get the order done. I mean, it just shows you, when you go these Postmates, you got to enter it in. You got to be quick on the draw with this. I'm going through the app, I'm scrolling through the app. This is what I want. This is how it's listed, things are listed on the app. Sometimes, the structure is a little off, compared to with how the food preparer does things. So maybe they need to restructuralize or re-examine how that's done. But I got it all done, and I'm thinking, damn. I'm thinking, oh God, just one burrito. You're gonna pay $10 to have. Then I looked through it, and it's like, oh wow, 3 burritos, 4 burritos, chalupa. Well, a chalupa. I bet they just made that word up. And then I totaled it all up, and I'm thinking, well, this stuff out of, And then they had it. They were quick. They were quick about it. And then I'm thinking, oh shit. Well, I hope this stuff all fits in the bag, and then I get there. I get the bag, I stick it down in there, I zip it up, and then I'm out the door, and I'm thinking, I turn the app on, the directions, because, then it tells you how to get there. But I'm not following those because it gets confusing. It tells you to walk down this side street to that, which, they mean well. But in all honesty, I took Addison to Halstead, because you got to walk down Broadway, and then, that just confuses. So Halstead ends just north of Waveland at where it meets Broadway, then it turns into Clarendon. And then I walk down Clarendon to Irving. I'm not going to name the address, but, it was pretty good. And last night's order, I had 3 pizzas for Blaze Pizza. And I've eaten Blaze Pizza maybe about 2 or 3 times. And, for a pizza that's it's easy to carry. If you're a Postmate person, I don't know about the other ones, but if you deliver, it's easy to deliver because you can fit probably easily 3 Blaze pizzas in your hot and cold bag. You could probably fit 4 in there, and it would be pretty snug. Maybe 5, but I got 3 in there. You also want to make sure that you carry the bag flat, because it's not cool when you, hang it off your shoulder if you're riding a bike. The Blaze pizza boxes could, they should, in all honesty, I think, it would create more waste, but it would probably be a good idea to maybe put like Blaze pizza boxes in like a bag, And then somehow, like some of these things could be bundled. I could see some possibilities for improving some of the packaging. On these places, they're unfamiliar with um, food delivery. I mean, I'm no expert on it. I'm sure you got a master's program in food delivery. I'm sure there is one. But some of those Blaze pizza boxes are pretty flimsy. They need to be worked so that you can secure them and close them efficiently. Like if you're gonna participate in the gig economy food delivery business, Blaze Pizza should seriously look at like some package redesign for effective closing of their pizza boxes. So that they can fully participate. Because when you get an order, you got to jump on it. When you get a boom, 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 you're excited and you want to get that order. You got to secure that. I like the hot and cold bag. I think it's the right size. It would be kind of nice if there were like maybe multiple hot and cold. Like you've got the hot and cold that fits most things, like other bagged food. Like the mint, lemongrass, mint spring rolls with the cold shrimp and all the other, a lot of your stuff fits in there. But like I had a jet pizza order. I mean, thankfully, because it was a long, kind of a skinny box. It could have been like a foot and a half long. It fit in the hot and cold bag, and it stuck out maybe about 4 or 5, maybe 4 inches, and it did fit in the bag because I think the jet pizza is I'd seen them before, kind of like that, what I call like fast food pizza. It's not a Giordano's. It's on the. It's pizza. I mean, it's fast food pizza, but no, I'm gonna hit up the Loop. I got some other business down in the Loop tomorrow or on Thursday. It's Thursday after midnight now. So, what I'll do is I'll turn the app on when I go out the door. I got my phone charger with me, which I would recommend getting a good portable phone battery charger for your Postmates. When you go out or whatever you're doing, so that you can keep your phone charged. It's crucial to have a good portable phone charger with you at all times. Amazon has them. Good one will be about $20. Take bottled water. So, but no, I'm gonna hit the Loop up tomorrow. I'm gonna make my grand entrance in the Loop. Ha 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 ha. All right, I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.